Bangladesh Betar Rajshahi, broadcasting on the evening of Friday, the 18th of Posh, the 12th of Rajab, and January the 2nd. The news read by Soyod Muhaiminur Rahman. The country is being observing the third and final day of state mourning today following the death of Begum Khaleda Zia, senior leader of democratic politics, former prime minister and chairperson of the BNP. Special prayers have been arranged today at all mosques, temples, churches and pagodas across the country. The Cabinet Division announced 3 days of state mourning through a Gazette notification on Tuesday. On the third day of mourning, the national flag was kept at half-mast at all government, semi-government, autonomous institutions, educational institutions, private buildings and Bangladesh missions abroad. On Wednesday, the 31st of December, the former Prime Minister was laid to rest with full state honors beside the grave of her husband, martyred President Ziaur Rahman. Meanwhile, Rajshahi Betar organized a Milad and a special prayer session in memory of Begum Khaleda Zia. The program was held yesterday after the Johor prayer at the Mosque of Rajshahi Center. Officers, employees and artists of Rajshahi Betar were present in this prayer session. As per Raipur Markaz Jame Mosque in Nator town, the prayer was led by Khatib Maulana Mufizur Rahman. Deputy Director of the Islamic Foundation Nator District Office Muhammad Riyazul Islam said the Cabinet Division issued a notification to arrange special prayers at all mosques. Following this, under the coordination of the Islamic Foundation, special prayers were held after Juma at around 3,500 mosques across the district. The scrutiny of nomination papers for the 13th National Parliament election began in Bogura. The process was held today at the office of the Deputy Commissioner under the chairmanship of Returning Officer and District Administrator Taufikur Rahman. Additional Superintendent of Police Asaduzzaman, District Senior Election Officer Muhammad Fazlul Karim, and other concerned officials were present. Nomination paper for 3 parliamentary constituencies in Bogura were being scrutinized today. The process began with Bogura 1 constituency. After scrutiny, the nomination paper of independent candidate Shahjadi Alam Lipi was rejected due to errors, the returning officer said. Meanwhile, nomination papers of 28 candidates have been declared valid in 4 parliamentary constituencies of Nator for the upcoming election. Yesterday afternoon, District Administrator and Returning Officer Asma Shaheen announced a decision after scrutinizing nomination papers of 35 candidates. 7 candidates were disqualified. In Nator 1 constituency, 10 candidates were declared valid and 3 were disqualified. On the other hand, in Nator 2, 6 candidates were declared valid and 2 were disqualified. And in Nator 3 constituency, 7 candidates were declared valid and 2 were disqualified. All 5 candidates in Nator 4 constituency were declared valid. Sweet pumpkins produced in 9 Chor areas and Shonatala Upazila in Bogura are being exported to Malaysia, bringing financial benefits to farmers. A large quantity of early season sweet pumpkins has been cultivated this year in 9 Chor areas of Tekani Chukainagor Pakulla unions of Shonatala. The yield has also been good. According to the Shonatala Upazila Agriculture Extension Department, sweet pumpkins have been cultivated on 1,270 hectares of land this year. This is about 150 hectares more than last year. The Upazila Agriculture Officer said production costs of sweet pumpkin cultivation are low while profits are high. That is why farmers in shore areas cultivate early season sweet pumpkins after floods. These pumpkins are now also being exported abroad. Finally, weather. The highest temperature in Rajshahi was 23.2 degrees Celsius and the lowest temperature was 8.2 degrees Celsius at 3 p.m. today. The relative humidity at the time was 55%. Sunset in Rajshahi and adjacent areas today was at 5:28 p.m. And that's the end of our news. Our next bulletin will be aired at 7 p.m. in Bangla.